Welcome back, survivors, to another cure list that actually matters, because arguing about Marvel movies won't help when raccoon-eating mutants are chewing on your tent. Today, we're ranking apocalypse weapons from S to D tier. And yes, I'm biased. Let's go. Machete, A tier. This is the survival classic. It chops wood, clears brush, slices cans, and yes, slices raiders too. It doesn't need ammo, it doesn't jam, and it doubles as a very aggressive butter knife. Is it flashy? No, but it works every time. The machete is like your grandma's soup recipe. Not exciting, but it'll keep you alive. Baseball bat, C tier. Movies lied to you. You think you'll look cool standing on a ruined street, bat on your shoulder, hero music in the background? Reality check? You swing once, miss, and now your arm feels like spaghetti. Aluminum dents, wood cracks, and raiders with guns will laugh you straight into an early grave. Fun for cosplay, bad for survival. AK-47, B tier. The king of pop culture. Rugged, reliable, and yes, it'll spit lead in the rain, mud, and even during the apocalypse. But let's be honest, ammo runs out, noise brings company, and you can't exactly sneak around with one. It's not bad, it's not great. It's the McDonald's of apocalypse weapons. You know what you're getting, but don't expect miracles. Crossbow, C tier. Every gamer's fantasy weapon. Silent, stylish, and deadly on paper. In practice, you fire once, reload for an entire podcast episode, and now your raider friends are politely stabbing you while you fumble. Bolts get lost, strings snap, and suddenly you're just cosplaying The Walking Dead with worse cardio. Chainsaw, D tier. I know, it looks metal as hell, but think about it. It's heavy, it needs gas, and it roars louder than a raider rave party. Nothing says, please notice me, like pulling this cord. And when the fuel runs out, congratulations, you're just holding an expensive paperweight that smells like regret. Glock, B tier. Small, reliable, easy to use. Good for close quarters, solid for defense. But here's the thing, ammo vanishes faster than toilet paper in the first week of the blackout. Once you've mag dumped into one raider, you're left with a plastic brick. Good as a backup, not your main story arc.
Bow, A tier. Quiet, reusable ammo, stylish as hell. Archery turns survival into an art form. Sure, you'll miss a lot at first, but with practice, you become Apocalypse Legolas. Plus, pulling arrows out of enemies feels extra cinematic. Downsides, range and strength required. Upside, no one hears you until they're already dinner. Spear, S tier. Humanity's first best friend. Long reach, simple design, and you can make one out of a broomstick if you're desperate. Stab raiders, stab fish, roast rats. Versatile, durable, and requires zero tutorials. The spear has been solving problems for 100,000 years, and it's not retiring now. Knife, A tier. The unsung hero of survival. It opens cans, cuts rope, skins animals, and when necessary, ends arguments. It's not dramatic, but it's the one tool you never leave behind. A knife is like underwear in the apocalypse. Not exciting to talk about, but you're in trouble without it. Molotov cocktail, C tier. Explosions, fire, chaos. Sounds fun, right? Until you realize you're holding a glass bottle of fire with sweaty apocalypse hands. Great for starting fights, terrible for surviving them. You'll either scare raiders or set yourself on fire. Use with caution, or better yet, don't. Fire axe, S tier. If the machete is your survival Swiss Army knife, the fire axe is its angry older brother. Splits wood, doors, and raiders with equal enthusiasm. Heavy? Sure, but when you swing one, people move out of the way. It's not subtle, it's not graceful, it's apocalypse punctuation. Sniper rifle, B tier. On paper, king of the wasteland. In reality, you've got 3 bullets, shaky hunger hands, and your scope fogged up. Sure, you can pick off one raider from a mile away, but now everyone else knows exactly where you are. Cool factor? 10 out of 10. Practicality? Shaky B. Nunchucks, D tier. No, just no. Unless you're Bruce Lee reincarnated, you're just hitting yourself in the face while raiders record you for Wasteland TikTok. The only thing nunchucks kill is your own dignity. Shovel, B tier. Surprisingly brutal. Dig holes, smash skulls, bury the evidence, all with one tool. It's heavy, but dependable. Nothing screams efficiency like burying your enemy with the same shovel you killed them with. A little awkward, but it earns respect.
Luxury tactical knife, C tier. Congrats, you spent $300 on a knife with 9 different grips and a neon logo. Spoiler, it still cuts the same as the $20 one. You'll die in the same ditch, just with cooler branding. Slingshot, B tier. The poor man's sniper rifle. Quiet, infinite ammo if you believe in rocks, and actually painful if you aim well. It won't win a war, but it'll keep squirrels and raiders equally annoyed. Budget archery with a lot more shame. Frying pan, C tier. Yes, it's technically a weapon. Yes, it's funny, but it's heavy, awkward, and the only thing it really does is make raiders laugh before they shoot you. Bonus points if you cook the raiders after. Shotgun, A tier. Point, click, delete. Nothing is more satisfying than the pump clack of a shotgun in the dark. Downside, ammo is heavy, recoil smacks like a raider's fist, and your ears will never recover. Still, nothing clears a hallway faster. Hatchet, B tier. The little brother of the axe. Good for wood, good for skulls, light enough to carry everywhere. It won't win big battles, but it will keep you alive in the small ones. Reliable, if not exciting.
Crowbar, A tier. Opens doors, crates, and raiders' heads. Doesn't break, doesn't need ammo, and doubles as a climbing tool. Basically a Swiss Army knife with rage issues. Improvised pipe, C tier. Cheap, loud, and effective for about 3 swings. After that, it bends like overcooked spaghetti. Great for a quick defense, useless for the long haul. Compound bow, S tier. Unlike the basic bow, this is archery on steroids. More power, more range, and dead silent. Ammo's reusable, and nothing says Apocalypse Pro like nailing a raider from half a football field away. Downsides, requires practice and maintenance. Upsides, you basically become the final boss of stealth. Flamethrower, D tier. Sounds awesome, right? Fire everywhere, raiders running, cinematic chaos. Reality check. It's heavy, fuel hungry, and you're basically carrying a shoot-me-first backpack of gasoline. One leak, and congratulations, you're barbecue. Cool in movies, dumb in practice. Pickaxe, B tier. Half weapon, half tool, all back pain. It'll smash skulls, crack doors, and dig graves in one swing. Problem is, it's slow and awkward. You'll look like you're mining Minecraft blocks while raiders shoot at you. Brutal when it lands, clumsy when it doesn't. Throwing knives, C tier. Every gamer thinks they'll be a knife-throwing assassin. In reality, you'll miss 90% of the time and lose your knife in a bush. Sure, it looks cool when it works, but unless you've been training in the shadows since age 5, you're just giving raiders free weapons. And that's it. The official Apocalypse weapons tier list. If you disagree, that's fine. Survival is subjective. But just remember, machetes don't jam, nunchucks aren't real, and cabbage is eternal.